So I'm Serge Noukoue. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Nollywood Week, a film festival that happens in Paris every year and that aims at basically showcasing the best Nigerian films on a yearly basis. So the best films of the year then come to Paris. We bring also the filmmakers so they can meet their audience here in France and hopefully also get distribution opportunities, etc.
And why did you launch Nollywood Week in Paris, of all places?
Everybody said when I started that it should be in London or in New York and not in Paris. And they were right about one thing. It would have been cheaper to produce such a thing in London because you wouldn't have to have cost for subtitles and all of that. But I really felt like the idea with Nollywood Week was to have something that goes beyond the Nigerian community, because obviously if you do it in London, your main target automatically becomes the diaspora. But I thought it was important for those films to enter a more global discussion, a more global conversation about film, about cinema. And I just felt there was a place for Nollywood in that global conversation.
And do you think that is beginning to happen?
I think so. I think there's a big difference between when we launched in 2013 and now. One of the differences is that when we started, just nobody else had our films until we were the first to show them and everything. And now we have to actually watch out very closely for what Netflix is doing, because sometimes Netflix snatches one of these films before we have our festival. So it makes it a bit trickier on our end, because we are used to having premieres. At least European premieres, if not global premiere outside of Nigeria. So now the landscape has changed. Netflix is aggressive and interested in some of these films, the top Nigerian films, which is also what we show at the festival. And then you just have more opportunities. The airlines as well are now more interested in Nigerian films. So sometimes people say, I saw the film when I was flying to this place or that place, which was not happening before. So there's a better exposure of these films now. Things have changed, and they've changed for the better, because but now I guess the big goal, the next step, could be to have proper distribution, theatrical distribution in France, for instance. Yeah.
Okay. And give me some idea of the highlights of the Nollywood Week this year.
As usual, we bring quality films. We started with 76 on opening night, which is a strong film, a strong feature film that was that raised a lot of expectations. The other important thing is that we try to show short films as well. We have incorporated short films in our program. And
you have today a screening of shorts.
Yes, and that's to us is very important, because that's also to show the future. Because those who are doing short films now, tomorrow will be doing feature films, and it's important to see what they are up to now. We are also showing web series. This year we actually have a partnership with Red TV that was launched not even 2 years ago by UBA, and their focus is web series, and web series from Nigeria, but also from across Africa with Francophone countries. So we're also showing that, and it's important for us, because being in France, it's important for us to create synergies between the filmmakers from Nigeria and the filmmakers from Francophone Africa. We've been doing that since the beginning, but this is an opportunity to increase that those synergies. So these are some of the highlights. As usual, we're waiting for the winning films. We don't know which one it's going to be. And another important highlight is a Catcher that we are showing on closing night on Sunday, which is a world premiere that hasn't even been released in Nigeria yet. It's Walter Taylor's feature film, and we are quite excited about that. It's important for us to have those films that nobody has seen anywhere in the world. And especially with a filmmaker like Walter Taylor, who's always very, he thinks outside the box, and he does works that are different from the usual films that one gets to see. So
the genre.
So it's very important and interesting for us to have such a film to close the festival.
And what are future plans
for the festival? The future plans. We have a few. For instance, we think that the Paris edition might not be the only edition in the future. We may do other editions around the world. And also, the organizers, and myself included, of the festival are interested in also maybe venturing out into the either production or distribution of the film. So that's something that we are looking at as well.